guys, it's Robin, and there's Penny, and I haven't done a 10 things video in quite some time, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things about the holidays. It is my favorite Christmas movies, and actually, I could make a list of like 500 favorite Christmas movies. Well, maybe not that many, but lots of favorite Christmas movies, because I love Christmas movies. I don't know why I don't watch them all year long. There's so many awesome ones. But I whittled down my list to 10, and I'm going to go backwards. So number 10 on my list is a classic. I think it's from like the 30s maybe. It's Miracle on 34th Street, which is the awesome tale of a little girl who doesn't believe in Santa Claus, and it's set in Macy's right here in New York City, and I absolutely love it. I love the original version with Natalie Wood as the little girl and Maureen O'Hara as her mom. Is it Maureen O'Hara or Maureen O'Sullivan? I think it's Maureen O'Hara. And they just have the best Santa in that movie. I think he's like the best Santa. He's so awesome. And just learning about believing, and I think that's what Christmas is all about. And it's just always been one of my classics. And it's been one of my favorites since I was a little girl. And I prefer the black and white version, not the colorized version. It's just I love it. I don't think it ever goes out of style. Number 9 on my list is not necessarily a Christmas movie, but it first came out around Christmas time, and then every 2 years followed up. That would be the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I try to watch it most years around Christmas time. I have Return of the King here. I'm going to be watching this probably over the weekend or very soon, because to me it just reminds me of Christmas time. My sister and I went to go see these all in December, pretty soon after they came out, or around Christmas break or something like that, and they're just one of my favorite. I mean, I talk a lot about Star Wars, but I actually think Lord of the Rings might be my favorites in some ways. Like, I love the Star Wars everything, but when it comes to just movies, well, and the books, it's up there. I don't talk about it as much, but it is one of my biggest, favoriteest things. I used to read the books every year too, like read one book a year, or rotate them, The Hobbit and the 3 Lord of the Rings books. But I stopped doing that because I have lots of other books to read. But anyway, yeah, it's my favorite. Helm's Deep. What a great way to celebrate the holidays than with epic battles with orcs and urukai. It's amazing. Number 8 on my list is something you can watch pretty much all day long Christmas Day, because it's on TV all day long, and that is A Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out. I don't actually own a copy of it. I used to have it maybe on VHS, but you don't really need it because it's on TV all the time, right? I do have some pretty cool Funko Pops. I'll put pictures in of those guys, and I just love them. Ralphie and the old man. They're amazing. It is just classic. It's just one of those movies where you know all the lines, and it's just awesome. Penny's like, meh. Now, of all the Rankin and Bass movies, number 7 is one of my favorites probably. It was hard to pick just one because I do love all of them. But I picked Rudolph for number 7 because it's just so classic, and I think it's probably one of the best ones. It has great songs, and I just love the story. And poor Rudolph and Hermie and Bumble and Yukon Cornelius and the Misfit Toys. It's a great story. Another great message about, you know, you don't always have to fit in, and standing up to bullies, and yeah, the little guy is the hero. I love that kind of story. So that one is very special to me. I do love most of all the other Rankin and Bass, and I'm always surprised. Like, every year I see one I haven't never seen before, it seems. I don't know where they come out. They come up with all these movies out of some archive from the 60s and 70s, but it's awesome. Number 6 on my list is a pretty recent movie. Let's see, what year did this come out? 2012. It is Rise of the Guardians. I love this movie. It is like one of my newest favorite Christmas movies. Love all the holiday characters getting together to fight evil Pitch. And I think Jack Frost is really great, and I love the cast of this. It's got Chris Pine? Chris Pine and Alec Baldwin and Hugh Jackman and Isla Fisher, and it's great. I just love the story, and it's another story about believing, and yeah, I love that. I'm such a nerd. Number 5 on my list is actually my favorite Rankin and Bass movie, although Rudolph is up there, and I also like the one with Baby New Year, but My favorite one is A Year Without Santa Claus, and that's the one with the Miser brothers, and where Mrs. Claus has to come and pretty much save the day, and there's these two goofy little elf named guys. I have that one on my computer. I don't own it on DVD or Blu-ray or anything, but it's one of my favorite ones to watch. I just think it's so bizarre, and I love it. It's so great. And I just love the Miser brothers. It's like, their songs are awesome. I'll put in a picture of my coal miser pop. I've never been able to get my hands on Heat Miser. He's way too expensive on eBay, but they're really cool. I love those guys. I do actually, oh, I do have the Miser Brother Christmas, which is a more recent special. When did this one come out? 2009, I think. So it's more recent, but I think it's still pretty great. They are so goofy, and they have another brother in this one who's like a real... Oh, you know which one I love too? Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I forgot about that one. Oh, that's a really good one. Too many awesome movies. So my next movie is also another pretty recent one. There have been a couple. I think there might even be another chapter in the Prep and Landing series. I love these guys. I think they are adorable. I love this whole take on Christmas and the jobs of Santa's elves and all their little gadgets. And I just think they're really cute stories. And the Naughty versus Nice one is pretty good too, with the brother. It's pretty awesome. I really, really love these guys. I think they're adorable. And I have a little Christmas ornament of them too. And I just love them. They're so fun. I haven't watched this one yet this year. I gotta do it soon. Number 3 is another classic movie. I grew up watching this one, and I absolutely adore it. It is White Christmas with Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye. And, well, what is her name? Rosemary Clooney. And I can't remember the women... Vera Ellen, that's who plays Judy. I love this musical so much. I grew up watching a lot of musicals with my mom, and this one is just one we just watched every Christmas, and I love it so much. And we still watch it every Christmas season. I love the story. It's cheesy, but I love it, and it has great songs from Irving Berlin, and it's classic. I love it so much. It's just, oh, it's great. I haven't watched this one yet either. I gotta do a lot of movie marathoning very soon. Number 2 on my list, I did just see this one, is an awesome modern classic, Elf. I mean, who doesn't love Elf? I remember going to see this at the theater and laughing so hard that I was in pain. Like the first time we saw this, it was just, oh, what does it say? Lift flap. But I've never opened this before. Oh, it's just like a thing about what's inside. I thought it would be a pop out or something. Yeah, but Elf is great. Such a funny, hilarious story. And Will Ferrell he's just a genius in it. It's such a great story. And it just doesn't get old in my opinion. I love it. I just laugh so much watching Elf. Do you have a favorite quote from Buddy? I don't know if it's exactly, but I love when he's like, I'm in a store and I'm singing, because I love to randomly sing, and that's one of my favorite things. And then he's like, Santa, I know him, and and I love when he's like, and he starts, oh, there's just so many funny parts. I can't, like, when he gets into that fight with Peter Dinklage, oh my gosh, he's like, Penny does not care, and and the world's best cup of coffee. I mean, it just doesn't end. It's amazing. Such a great movie. I love it. And that brings me to my all-time favorite Christmas movie. I was only recently able to get a new copy of this because I broke it, and it made me so sad. It is The Muppets Christmas Carol. It is just one of my total all-time favorite Christmas movies. It is my favorite version of the Muppets Christmas Carol. The Mickey's Christmas Carol is always pretty great, but hey, my disc is missing. What's up with that? Uh-oh. I better go find it. But I absolutely love this movie so much. The songs, the way the Muppets are cast, like Gonzo as Charles Dickens and Robin as Tiny Tim, and it's just so great. And Michael Caine is amazing in this too. He's so good. and just like the you have Waldorf and Statler as the Marleys, and it's just great. It's so funny. Fuzzy-Wig. I mean, it's amazing, amazing, and I love the songs. It's in the singing of a streetcar choir. And you have to go like this, like the Ghost of Christmas Present. I don't know. That's what I do. I just want to sing these songs all year long because that's what this story wants you to do. It's about keeping Christmas in your heart all year long, right? Well, those are my favorite Christmas movies. There are so many others that I love. I mean, it was hard. There's Home Alone, Emmett Otter, Love Actually. I could go on. Nightmare Before Christmas, Harry Potter, Star Wars. Well, those aren't. I like to watch all those movies at Christmas time too. Comment down below. Let me know what is your favorite Christmas movie. And let me know what you think of my list. I hope you guys will like this video and subscribe. And merry everything. Love you guys. Bye.